All right, so I wanted to make just a few more comments related to threats to preserves. Last time I'd just been saying that preserves are only as good as the protection they receive, and so parks are only protected as long as those in power value the preserves more than um, the exploitation of the preserve. And some examples of where we're seeing renewed threats to land that is already protected involves the area that they call the North Slope in Alaska is one example. And this is an area that honestly it's tundra, it's bleak, it's a very difficult landscape. People weren't particularly interested in it, but wildlife was. We had a lot of um, northern wildlife there that are now threatened. And why are they threatened? Because of oil. They discovered oil in these areas. And so even though this is protected, it's not really. They're allowing oil exploration in the preserve. Now, in other places, there these lands that are threatened by dams. You know, when you build a dam, you get a giant lake, and that converts terrestrial land into a lake. So that's a threat. Now, one other way that the National Park Service, I usually am talking about the National Forest Service, right? But when we talk about, because the Forest Service has sort of a joint, they preserve the land, but they also believe in utilizing the land. Now, the national parks, no, that's not the case. National parks are there truly as just a park, and they do not allow harvest of timber or minerals in these areas in general. But there are two of the national parks in particular that are highly threatened by people that love the parks. You and I. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park and Yellowstone. It's threatened by crowds. You get so many people in there that the crowds themselves are a threat to the wildlife. And so in the next little talk I'm going to give, I'm going to talk about sort of the new approach to how to design preserves.